So hello everyone, I am Hitesh from the Cubeology and we have an exciting unboxing today. These are the QiYi Pro Sith 7. So yeah, jokes apart, so this is the QiYi Pro Sith by Sith and 7 by 7 from the QiYi Pro series by obviously QiYi. So the 4x4 was pretty good for this series which released a month ago or something like that. So I loved that. It was a ball core UV 4x4 at a very good price, and this is also something very similar. These are also Coremagnetic UV, as you can see, Coremagnetic version UV coated. So both of these are the same features, but this is a 6 by 6 and this is a 7 by 7. So now the pricing is also pretty good considering the 6 by 6 is around 1,999 Indian rupees, and the 7 by 7 is around 2,399 Indian rupees. So it's pretty cheap considering any core magnet is 6 or 7 available in the market. The previous cheese 6 by 6 or 7 by 7 was the Warrior, if I'm not wrong, at least in the budget range. Yes. They also had the Shadow and the Spark, but considering the budget range, we had the Warrior. So it was pretty good considering the price range, and everybody who was looking for a good price puzzle loved it. And the 7 by 7 especially was very good, and I mained it for a long time. And the Apex series that we had for the Warrior 6 and 7 was even better. But these puzzles coming straight out of the factory with core magnets and UV coating. So let's try it out how they are. So this is the hard box that they use for the M Pro versions, the M Pro series. So yeah, it's pretty good. Though sometimes during transit it break, but usually it's a good box, at least for the protection of the cube at home and uh, keeping it away from dust. It's pretty good. So this is the exterior. This is a bit bigger. So if I compare it to, let's say, the Aushi V4, sorry, the Aushi WRM 6x6, this is still bigger than the Aushi WRM. So pretty much for people who have been used to the latest Big Cube series, either the WRMs, either the G series or the uh, Aoshi or Aufu newer ones, they might be feeling it to be a bigger, but people who were using something like an MGC, they will surely feel that this is much more suiting for them because this is almost closer to the MGC size compared to the newer ones. So yeah, let's see how it feels. So yeah, it feels nice. This is a very similar feel compared to the Warrior 6 by 6, just that the size is a bit bigger for me, but overall the feel seems pretty good and pretty similar. The core magnet surely add up some weight to the core, which is adding up some stability. A little bit of a lockup is there because of it being out of the box, so some setup would be recommended out of the box, or you can just get it done with the premium setup from the Cubeology, which will make it easier for you and you don't need to set it up again. So yeah, this pretty much uh, works well. Sound is also pretty nice, as you can listen to it. So yeah, for sure, someone who is looking forward to an upgrade from something like an MGC, or let's say even the Warrior Sidwesses, this is surely good unless they want something smaller. So the Apex Warrior would be better in terms of smaller size. Coming to the 7 by 7, okay, this also has a very similar feel compared to the Warrior 7 by 7. Yeah, pretty similar. The feel wise it's pretty similar, but also this is less locky compared to the Warrior. So if I get my Warrior 7 by 7, this is the Apex Warrior 7 by 7. So you can listen to the sound. This is a bit clackier, if it makes sense. And this is pretty much set up so it sounds more smoother than it is out of the box. But when we see this, this is slightly more fluid, as I would say. So surely a good change from Chi, and especially the price range wise also it's very good. But for someone who is looking for a change from Warrior to this, it might be good if you are not if you don't have any issue with the sizing, because sizing is something that I feel a little bit of an issue with because I have been used to the smaller puzzle series these days. But overall should not be big of a trouble if you want a good cube and you are ready to switch to it. And I guess the coloring is, I guess maybe with use it with usage it got a little bit off white or something like that. This seems a better color shade. So seems, yeah, this is a more brighter color shade, the Emperor, compared to the Warrior on all the sides. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, overall it's good. So I honestly like the puzzle. It's pretty good, seems very fluid. And strongly suggested for anyone who is getting into big cubes or already into big cubes but needs some good hardware, but also in a good price range, because the other hardwares which are available like the WRMs and stuff, they are good but they are on a very higher range. So a person who is just starting out with the event or wants a decent hardware at a mid range, they might not be willing to get the WRNs because it's pretty high price, or the V4 6 by 6. But these are pretty good as a new option to the market, especially considering these have core magnetic, like the core magnets and the UV coating. So pretty much a good release from Qi. Huge thanks to Chi for sending it out to us for testing it out. But overall, a very good release. The size is something that is bigger than the recent 6 by 6 or 7 by 7s which have released in the market. So overall, a very good puzzle at a very good price. You can surely check it out from the link in the description. And if you have any queries, you can let us know in the comment section. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you liked it. Do subscribe to the channel and see you in the next video. Till then, bye.